My personal philosophy is that I enjoy life more if I'm surrounded by things that I built myself. I understand my surroundings and I connect better with my environment.
Yeah, hi, my name is Nick Gravum and we're here at the birthplace of Osprey Packs. This is the house where Mike used to live, and just growing up we always thought backpacking was really cool and fun, and we just became sort of nerds about design of equipment. And in those days, lots of people made their own equipment. In those days, a lot of people did their own everything.
In the 80s, the company wasn't doing great in terms of an income for us. We received some information about Cortez, Colorado. We had an 8-track video sent to us called Consider Cortez. Mike happened to look over and see this white, larger building. We just walked in there, and it turned out to be a Gore-Tex factory that was closing that day. It wasn't too long before we pretty much had filled the building. We purchased another building in Cortez, Colorado.
Well, when I started, there was a sewing factory where the warehouse is.
We had kind of a boot camp going on back then where new employees were put on the assembly line for their first week or two, and so you got to spend some time stuffing hip belts and harnesses, and it was a good test of your willpower to work for the company.
We had about 9 people in the office, where we have close to 75 right now.
We tried everything we could do to keep manufacturing in Colorado.
We held on as long as we could.
The writing was kind of on the wall. All our competitors had left the U.S.
They called some of us and we got in a little circle. We're like, okay, what's going on? Then they said, oh, you guys are the surviving ones. We're going to close down the factory.
Basically everybody in tears.
Remember that we did it differently than other people. Mike, bless his heart, decided to not do what other companies done and simply outsource and live by email and FedEx and the occasional visit. He decided to follow his factory, take his family, and move from a town of 800 to a city of 8 million and face the challenges of running an organization overseas.
I protested against the war in Vietnam. I never imagined that I would go to Vietnam willingly and do business there. It was the last thing I ever imagined.
We try and give our staff the responsibility to make decisions and develop product, which is not the norm. A lot of companies and a lot of factories will tell their staff exactly what they want them to do. They don't allow them to think out of the box, and we encourage that. And with that comes great loyalty and great results.
This is a beautiful country, a little more humid than Colorado and a lot more green, but it's a beautiful place to be. It's been wonderful meeting these people I work with every day via email, to see the factories.
We have a main factory here, 2,000 people, and second factory is the 500, to total 2,500 people.
I think if you were to visit a factory, you would see that this is a livelihood of a lot of people. And that's the way we look at it. We're paying a premium for our product, and they are being paid a premium wage, relatively speaking, for working on that product.
We are a gear carrying expert. We're a pack company, and every season we have to hit it right on packs, because we can't have a good footwear year but a bad apparel year. We have to have a good pack year every year.
Coming to Osprey was interesting because creativity just ran free and with no apparent structure that I could see.
We face a lot of challenges just as a company, and I think that the biggest one is just to keep doing what we're doing successfully. I don't think I've ever seen a brand in the pack business dominate at anything like the level that Osprey does right now.